on it, some doo-doo
That's
probably.
right.
They selling it to them. And now people sitting up here buying it. Just like today. Read.
Then I contended with the nobles of Judah and said unto them, What evil thing is this that ye do?
What in the hell are y'all doing? Watch your back. What in the hell are y'all doing? Buying and selling on the Sabbath day. With the Africans, no less. Read.
What evil thing is this that ye do?
And
profane the Sabbath day.
Profane the Sabbath day. Read.
Did not your fathers thus, and did not our God bring all this evil upon us?
Read.
And upon this city, yet ye bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath?
This is why we're saying it's very important to hold fast to the Sabbath. Because when you don't, you bring a lot of evil upon yourselves. When you don't listen to the scriptures, these scriptures are your scriptures. They don't belong to nobody else. So when you don't listen and read and adhere to the scriptures, you bring curses, the curses that's already upon you, you bring more curses upon you. So let's see what the brother Nehemiah did. Read.
And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be darkened before the Sabbath, I command that the gates should be shut and charged that they should not be opened until after the Sabbath.
So Friday sundown, the sun is going down, the Sabbath is coming in. Nehemiah said, wait a minute, we got to clean house here first. Read.
And some of my servants set at the gates that there should no burden be brought in on the Sabbath day.
Shalaki, give me Revelation 9. Go ahead, read.
So the merchants and the sellers of all kinds will wear logs without Jerusalem once or twice. Then I testified against them and said unto them, why lodge ye about the wall?
So Nehemiah told the merchants, y'all gotta go. Sabbath is coming. You ain't selling nothing else. Y'all gotta get up out of here. And we closing the gates. And he set people before the gates to make sure they don't go by. That's a precursor to something that's coming back again. And we're gonna read that soon, but let's see what Nehemiah did. Go ahead.
If ye time forth come there no more on the Sabbath, and I command the Levites that they should cleanse themselves, and that they should come and keep the gates to sanctify the Sabbath day. Remember me, O my power, considering this also, and spare me according to the greatness of thy mercy.
Right. Read.
In those days saw I Jews that had married wives.
All right, come on, that's it on that. So what Nehemiah did was kicked out the merchants, told them today is the Sabbath. I'm back here now. We're gonna kick y'all out. Don't even come back here. As a matter of fact, so when he kicked them out, so they stood outside of the gates of Jerusalem and started selling there. Then he went outside the gates and said, what y'all doing out here? Why? I told y'all to leave. If I had to tell you again, I'm gonna put my hands on it. It's gonna get ugly. That's how thorough our people was back then. That's how they didn't play when it came to the Sabbath day. But what Nehemiah did right here is a precursor to what's going to come in the kingdom. You got that, brother?
Yes.
Read that.
The book of Revelations, chapter 21, verse 9.
Read that.
And there came unto me one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials full of the seven last plagues.
Right.
And talked with me, saying, come hither. I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. In verse 10. And he carried me away in the spirit to the great and high mountain.
That's right.
And showed me that the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of the heavens from God.
So this is the holy city. This is the city that comes up when you say your prayers. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. This is what it's describing. Read.
Having the glory of God.
Uh-huh.
And her light was like unto a stone most precious.
Yes.
Even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal.
Right. Read that.
And the wall,
Uh-huh.
great and high, and it had 12 gates.
12 gates. Just like Nehemiah, when he kicked them people out of the gates, and he set people up in front of those gates. This is talking about the same thing. You got a question? Read.
And at the gates 12 angels,
Uh-huh.
and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
The 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Let's go back. Let's go back on this. Because he set some angels at the gate, and Nehemiah did the same thing after he kicked people out of the gate. He set people at the gate to make sure clowns couldn't come back in. Read that part again.
That's what I'm trying to say. You can't be trying to out-talk me. You see what I'm saying? Like,
And it had a wall, great and high,
Uh-huh.
and had 12 gates.
12 gates. 12 gates. Not a whole bunch of gates. Not God love everybody gates. Because if God loves everybody, why has he only got 12 gates? He just had one big gate for everybody to walk in. That makes sense, right? You got 12 gates. What's on the gate?
And at the gate,
Uh-huh.
12 angels.
12 angels. Make sure no riffraff get in on the Sabbath day like it happened in Nehemiah. Read.
And names written thereon,
There's some names on those gates.
which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
You're reading that wrong. The gate, the names on the gate is everybody.
Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
No. That ain't in the Bible. The names that's on the gates is Mr. White folk, Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, right?
The names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Of the children of it. There's a key word there. The children of Israel.
right.
Did y'all miss that part? The children of Israel. That's talking about us.
Right.
That's talking about who the real Anglo-Saxons are.
That's right.
Y'all know who the Anglo-Saxons are? The angelic sons of Isaac.
Right.
That's us.
Right.
So read that one more time again.
And names written thereon,
Names on these gates. Read.
which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
12 tribes of the children of Israel. I want to pivot here for a minute because something just triggered in my head. Somebody on the comment board said that the prophecies in Isaiah were all fulfilled. Now that we're here, I want to go to something. Give me Isaiah 60 and 9. 60. No, I'm sorry. Give me Isaiah 60 and 17. Go to stay in there and go to verse 23. Let me make sure I got you the right one. We're gonna figure something out here, Israel, because someone on the comment board said, hey, all of the yeah, go to verse 20. Come. All of they're calling us foolish, saying that all of the prophecies in Isaiah were all fulfilled. Well, let's see if that's true. We're gonna find out. Let me make sure I got this brother lined up right. We're gonna find out if all of these prophecies in Isaiah are actually true. Bring it out. Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 16, verse 20.
Right?
Thy son Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself.
Right.
For the Lord shall be thy everlasting light.
Read that one more time. Actually, go back to 17 and read that.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 17.
Right.
For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stone iron.
This is talking about the switching of the kingdoms. Read that one more time, brother, from the top.
For brass I will bring gold.
For bondage I will shine my people like gold. Read.
And for iron I will bring silver.
For bondage I will free them. Read.
And for wood, brass.
And for those heathens that practice Christianity, shackles. Read.
And for stone, iron.
Those that are in Islam, slavery. Read.
Right. I will also make thy officers peace. And thy extractors righteousness. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land.
Violence shall no more be heard in thy land. No more violence. Can't say that happened. That's never happened to us. We getting gunned down every day, all day. Read.
Wasting nor destruction. Without thy burdens. But thou shalt call the walls salvation and thy gates praise.
Shall call the walls salvation and the gates praise. Right. Read.
The sun shall be no more thy light by day.
The sun shall be no more light by day. Read.
Neither the brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light.
Now that's in Isaiah. That's talking about the kingdom. Well, how do we know that's talking about the kingdom? You got that for me, brother? So this is talking about the kingdom. You got a question, sis?
No, she got to clean the window.
Oh, you got to clean the window? Yeah.
Okay, this is the book of Revelations.
Hold on, slack. Okay, come. Book of Revelation.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 21 and verse 23.
Right.
And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof.
Read in Isaiah again.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 20. The sun shall no more go down.
Right.
Neither shall the moon withdraw itself.
Right.
For the Lord shall be thy everlasting light.
Right.
And the days of thy mourning shall be ended.
Read that again.
And the city had no need of the sun.
What city we talking about? We talking about the city that was shown to the prophet John. John the Revelator was shown the city that had 12 gates of the names of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read that.
And of the moon to shine in it. For the glory of God did lighten it. And the Lamb is the light thereof.
And the Lamb is the light thereof. So how's the prophecies in Isaiah already fulfilled when it's saying the same thing in Revelation? People are crazy. But that's my time. My name is Yaqataz. Peace and blessings to all the brothers out there doing this work in sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
That's it, Doc?
That's it, Doc.
Brother Dunn? Shalom. Salaki, Israel. So listen, we're going to close out as usual. Give me a second.
It's 7 o'clock.
Give me Psalms 119.
Exactly.